Please don't say his name. He's the one that is in charge of looking into the NDIS.
The little bloke.
Well, he's in charge of looking into the NDIS. So if you want to complain about NDIS, you've got to go to a Labor government minister.
Yeah.
And they will never admit that they've made a mistake because it's basically a Labor Party. Yeah. And again, I'm not giving my politics away, but yeah, they're arguing this. They're arguing something that's wrong, but they won't do what's right, because if they do what's right, they're saying that their policies are wrong.
Yeah, but
no politician will do that.
To an extent, if they do what's right, there will be a small impact, unintended consequence to vulnerable people.
And therein lies the problem, because I believe that there is a need for the NDIS.
Yeah. But you can't dismantle it on the basis of some road.
I had many meetings with Julia Gillard back when she was the minister in Windhoek, and when she first was the Minister for Disabilities. And the problem with her was that when they did the NDIS, they didn't say, for instance, if they'd come out and said $10 billion in the NDIS, big pie chart, $10 billion, and we'll break it up into sections, but they didn't. It was an unended hole in the bucket. There is the NDIS is an endless amount of money, and it still is. No matter what they do, it's still the same. They're just moving everything from this central point 10 degrees this way, and they're saying we're fixing it, but they're not fixing it.
Have you communicated this conversation to anybody else?
Absolutely. I belong to a little group that carries on about all this sort of stuff, but we're pushing shit uphill.
You're with Clan, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm a member of Clan.
Yeah.
I'm a lifetime member.
Yeah, I'm a member of Clan for...
I got sick of forgetting the reminder, so I said to the girl, how much do I have to give you for a lifetime membership? She said, "Here's $100. I said, all right, here you go. I get the newsletter, that's a good thing. Yeah.
I've given them quite a bit of money so far, and I'll give them a lot more.
Good.
I like what she does.
Were you in care yourself? Where were you?
I was in Lady Northcote Children's Village or Children's Farm in Rosalie, outside of Bacchus Marsh.
Haven't heard of it.
Not a lot of people have. Most people that were there, if they talk about it in reverent tones. Now, notwithstanding sexual or physical abuse, which I don't want to go into, but if you look at it on the surface, it was a godsend. But when you look at it just as a care leaver, and you look at it for what it was almost criminal. But I was in a Lambie first.
My brother and sister were in a Lambie.
Then Burwood Boys.
You were in Burwood Boys?
Yeah.
I was in Burwood Boys.
Oh my God. What is your name?
John Kokovic.
John Simmons. What year were you there?
It would have been 71, 72, 73. Fuck. Which house were you in? I was in, I'm number 4.
Sorry.
Oh God. So you'd know Betty, Skidmore, George, Toucher.
The names all come. You know what I've done all my life? Is try to forget.
What's your surname? Simmons. Which house were you in?
I was with, I can't remember. I was with George. The uncle was Uncle George.
Skidmore,
yeah. Was it George?
George Skidmore. George and Betty Skidmore.
Yes. Were you in that house?
Yeah. I was number 4. All my clothes had 4 on them.
I came in. What were you? Can I ask you what you're? Sorry.
Sorry. Let's move over here. That's all right.
They threw me out of Northcote.
Yeah.
and I ended up in 73 or 4. They threw me out of there, and I remember being on the bus, and the guy, one of the leaders of that place, who's now dead, said, walked up, leant down to me and said, thank God you're not staying here. I got the whole spiel as a young boy.
Yeah.
And they sent me to Burwood Boys Home. Yeah. And I remember George saying to me, and he actually said to me, you're safe here.
Oh yeah, great.
Well,
there's a Facebook group for Burwood Boys Home. Did you know that?
I don't do social media.
Well, it's if you're going to do any social media, get on Facebook, and there's a Burwood Boys. There's lots of people from Burwood Boys Home in there.
What year did you leave there?
73.
Can I tell you something? We were either there together,
or just missed out,
or I came in just as you